If you are looking for things to do in Louisville, Kentucky, then you might find yourself planning a visit to Kentucky Kingdom. This is a small but charming little park with some great water slides, flat rides, and most importantly, roller coasters. With only 5 coasters, this park has a surprisingly good lineup, with some of their coasters being world class. So today, I'm joined by Coaster Lando as we rank the coasters of Kentucky Kingdom.
Starting off this list, we have our number 5 roller skater. This is a basic Vekoma kiddie coaster, so there's not much to say about this ride. It's a small kiddie family coaster with a little twister layout, which is perfect for little kids getting on their first coaster, and that's about it. It's smooth, fun for the whole family, and really the only ride directly focused on kids at the park. It also has a really fun and creative name, and the trains are also really cool.
Number 4 on this list is Thunder Run. Thunder Run is a wooden coaster manufactured by Din Corporation, and it's basically a hurler, but it only turns left. And because these turns have a lot of banking, they give no laterals. And because you don't take these turns at a high enough speed, you also get no positives, which makes this ride painfully boring at times. This is especially shown in the second half, because I don't know who in their right mind at Din thought that one big forceless turn into straight track would be a good finale. But besides the weird straight track sections of the ride and boring turns, the airtime on this coaster is actually super surprising. The first 2 back-to-back hills give some solid ejector, which I did not expect at all. And especially in the front row, this pushes you so hard into that lap bar that it feels wrong. So overall, while this may not be the best coaster in the park, it's still worth a ride. And with Din coasters slowly disappearing, hopefully Kentucky Kingdom keeps this around for years to come.
At number 3, we have Kentucky Flyer. This is a Gravity Group family coaster that packs a decent layout and a decent ride in general. The airtime is surprisingly good though, and I honestly found ejector on this ride. I thought that this would maybe be comparable to Racer with floater airtime, but no, I would honestly call this a mini Mystic Timbers, believe it or not. It's also weirdly smooth for a wooden coaster, and like Roller Skater, it has some great trains that match the theme and the name perfectly. That's another thing this ride has that no other coaster has in the park, a slight theme, which is always nice. The restraints are also super comfortable and are some of the best you can find on a wooden coaster. So overall, compared to the top 2 on this list, this ride doesn't come close, but compared to the other family coasters, this is one of the best I've been on.
For our number 2 on this list, we have a huge step up in quality from the other coasters in this park, with Lightning Run. Lightning Run is an amazing hyper GTX manufactured by Chance Rides. It was made to have elements of a hypercoaster while staying compact and under the 200-foot mark. The airtime is absolutely amazing, and every hill either has very quick or very sustained ejector airtime. This is really shown during the first 2 elements, because in the back, the first drop is better than coasters like Orion, and the following Camelback somehow tops that, with again, powerful ejector. But this time you stay up there, so sustained, and it is truly a perfect element. Some of these turns, like the ones here, also are really good, and this ride overall has some really good whip and laterals. Then you have one of the best finales I've ever experienced, with these incredible airtime hills that go from sustained to quick and back to sustained. And besides the ultra tight restraints, this is a perfect coaster. The airtime is immaculate, it's glass smooth after all these years, and it's amazing how there aren't any of these coasters out yet. But it's still not as good as the number 1 coaster at Kentucky Kingdom.
Now, Storm Chaser easily earns this number 1 spot on the list. It's a RMC hybrid, and like Lightning Run, it's loaded to the brim with some great ejector airtime. The first drop gives really good hang time, and the rest of the layout has great airtime, especially the first hill. The Trick Track Double Up is high-paced with good airtime as well. Because it was built by RMC, it's obviously buttery smooth. As I already mentioned, the Trick Track Double Up, the first Camelback, and basically every hill on this coaster has amazing ejector airtime, which absolutely flies you into that lap bar. The pacing on this ride is also top tier, and whatever Kentucky Kingdom uses to grease up their wheels is working because, like I just said, this coaster flies through its layout. Overall, it's just a great ride and the best coaster at Kentucky Kingdom.
If you have made it here, thank you all so much for watching this video, and a huge thanks to Coaster Lando for collabing to make this video. So go check out his channel. He's got some great stuff on there, like reviews, some great off-ride footage, Planet Coaster 2 videos, and so much more that you guys could go check out. So go subscribe to his channel, and that would be great. And if you want to see more content like this on both of our channels, like and subscribe to both of us to see more coaster content in the future. And also, we want to know how you would rank the coasters of Kentucky Kingdom. What would you keep or change on this list? Please let us know down in the comments. And as always, we will see you later. Peace!